Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, what do these donuts have to do with the war in Afghanistan? Do you know? Do you have any idea at all? Well, you know what they mean? They mean that Dave MacArthur's been here. And man, you have to hear the Moose MacArthur story. Moose was in the studio this morning, and we now have the entire interview on audio on demand at 971talk.com, and that is where you can hear him tell us about what went on and his injuries and how well he's doing and what's going to have to happen next and whether he's actually going to go back. But Moose MacArthur, what a great guy. What a great kid, great Marine, and Dave MacArthur, of course, one of the best, I got to tell you. And you can check all that out at 971talk.com, the Allman in the Morning homepage, and that is where you will see or hear the Moose MacArthur story. It's amazing stuff, and he's a good kid, and we're all praying for him as well as the guys that he has left behind there in Afghanistan. You guys tired of the Shirley Sherrod story yet? They're trying to, make her a saint now. And if you just look at the video and listen to what was going on, I don't know. I'm not quite so convinced of that, but I don't really care. It wasn't about Shirley Sherrod to begin with. It was all about the NAACP's reaction to it. And at that time, they had no idea where she was going with the story, and they were cackling and rooting her on when she was talking about discriminating against the white farmer. Bottom line, you can't get around it. Listen to the video, for crying out loud. Listen to the sound. Look at the video. Look what's going on. It's all there in black and white, y'all. And, hey, did you hear Biden, by the way, talking about the Paycheck Fairness Act? That is where a law that would basically say that a company has to have a legitimate reason why one person is being paid over the other person who happened to be doing the same job. And that, of course, code for women. Being able to ask their employers to legitimize why the man is getting paid more or what have you, and oftentimes that will be determined by the government. The government will be determining what is a legitimate reason and what is not. So welcome to the new world order, or the new USA order. Hey, by the way, you see the sound, you can hear that on Almost Electric Stove, sponsored by, MacArthur's Bakery, where Bill Haas is doing the robocalls because he's running against Todd Akin now in the congressional race. Haas says he's still same old Bill Haas. He's just a Republican now, trying to unseat Todd Akin in the upcoming primary because there aren't any Republicans in there. There's no Democrat challenger right now, so he's just trying to derail the candidacy. But you know what? Might cost him some money because apparently it might be in violation of the Soliciting Act, the phone calling act that was passed a while back. And so keep your eye on that one because Bill Haas might be in for some trouble. You know what it basically means? That he has to pay $1,500 for every call he made. That's going to be a ton of money. That tends to put a little crimp in your campaign contributions, doesn't it? Yes, it does. All right, it's All in the Morning. It's Common Sense Radio. Thanks a lot for listening. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning.